Omkara Bindu Samyuktam Nityam Gayandi Yoginaha Kamadam Mochadam Jeva Omkaraya Namo Namah. Namaste, 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 friends, masters. Welcome to 2023. So yesterday, Ashok and all other friends shared the experience of 2022, how it went, the importance in our life and what you are looking for. Or normally New Year resolution people make, but here it was different. 2022, really many have complied with their resolutions and enjoyed the journey and continuing the journey with more enthusiasm and devotion, self-love and love everywhere, spreading the love. So with that, let us start today. Today, I feel privileged because today is the calendar year 2023 first day, and I got the opportunity to facilitate this session. Number two, I thought of talking about Sri Ramanujacharya because December I visited Quantum Life University, then also the Statue of Equality. Some of you would have heard, if not seen, near Hyderabad airport, Shamshadbad. There, the one of its kind. It is not just statue like everywhere you find like a memorial. You remember only once in a day, the installation day, birthday or death day, like that. But this is not like that. Of course, it's a spiritual tourism like it has been made, but you have to know the background and the significance, speciality of Sri Ramanujacharya. He is popularly known. The statue itself is a wonder. A sitting statue of more than 200 feet, the tallest in India, maybe second tallest in the world. And just below that, the real idol, Vigraha, like Sanctum Sanctorum is there. That is also there, so real puja can be done, like in a temple, which is again made up of 5 metals, panchalohas we call, in which 120 kgs of pure gold is also there. With that made purity. So that great. What is the background of him? Some of you may be knowing. If not, we have to. I always talked more about Sri Shankaracharya, Adi Shankaracharya, who was born in 788 AD and lived only just 32 years. 820, he left the body, but today the world remembers him. Particularly Shiva Bhaktas cannot forget him. And today the Veda Upanishads, he was one of the main person who wrote commentaries and brought it to the world so that we will not lose our ancient heritage of knowledge. After that, after 250, 230 years, another great soul was born in our Bharata Desha. That is Sri Ramanuja, popularly known as Ramanujacharya. And today there is another speciality. Those who follow Vaishnavite Sampradaya, those who are Vaishnavites, and even many in India, at least Hindus, today they go to Vishnu temples, Krishna temples. Why? There will be a separate door, northern door. And people enter there. For that, people stand in queue from early morning. It is already going on from early morning, 3 o'clock in many temples like Srirangam, Thiruvananthapuram in Kerala, and Anandapadmanabha Swami, all over India. And wherever Ranganatha temple is there, even abroad, US may be there. So today is so special, Vaikuntha Ekadashi. So people believe that if you enter there, you are entering the door of liberation. But it's not that simple. The real Swarga, just by if it is so simple that enter that artificially constructed or really constructed door, if you just enter, then you are entering the door of liberation. Then today, many of us will not be sitting here and talking about all those. But the faith, trust in Narayana, Vaikuntha Vasa Narayana, Kailasa Vasa Parameshwara, we say. So different planes of existence. It's not that physically we can see in this 3D world. It is there, the subtle world, Vaikuntha. So Vaikuntha Prapti. So again, Vaikuntha Prapti or entering this Swarga, Vaikuntha is again with gunas only, attributes. This is not Aham Brahmasmi. Aham Brahmasmi is Advaita, as Sri Shankaracharya propounded, our true nature. We are that. So becoming being. But what is the difference here, Ramanuja propounded? In fact, if today all the Vaishnava temples and Hindus, if their people sing the glory of God and enjoying the life, the bhakti movement, the main person, main soul behind it is Sri Ramanujacharya. He was born in a small town outside Chennai in Tamil Nadu, India, about 25 kilometers or so. Whenever I come from Chennai to Bangalore, I used to drive and I used to enter there and see those days, decades back. But I never knew the significance or so much, the greatness of him. I just gone to temple, I know he was a great seer, that's all. And there is a Ranganatha temple there. Just go, pray and come. So he was born there. But unlike Sri Shankaracharya, who lived only 32 years in the body here on this plane, Ramanujacharya lived from 1017, he was born, and 1137 AD. He lived for 120 years. A human being is supposed to live. He lived the full life as a human being and showed to the world a simple living, and how just sheer devotion with sincerity to Lord Narayana, Vishnu, Krishna, whatever name. The Ranganatha, the name itself came after Sri Rangam. There is a place, Tiruchirappalli, South India, which is the place where he has been there. And like Sri Shankaracharya codified the pujas and all that, Shakti Marga, Sri Vidya Rahasya and all Shaiva temples, and how to do puja, havans, etc. he did. Here, same thing he did for Vaishnavites, Vaishnava Sambardaya, Ramanujacharya, particularly Tirupati, Tirumala, most of you know, but many may not have seen Sri Rangam. There also, these are two very ancient temples, not made by people, but a lot of improvements have been done by many kings subsequently. But the origin is very, very old. So he codified and taught how to do pujas, rituals, etc. properly. But what is the speciality of Ramanujacharya? Unlike other seers or sages, he propounded the theory of Visishta Advaita. Advaita by Shankaracharya. Visishta Advaita. What is the difference here? Shankaracharya ultimately said, doing puja, it's ultimately you become that you are God. But there's only a subtle difference here. He did not agree for that because many, that is only after self-realization, Aham Brahmasmi. Yes, you can. Until then, there is duality. There is a God, you separate. So here he says, yes, God is everything, is the supreme being. There are three essential categories: Prakriti, Atma, Paramatma. Nature, soul, and the supreme soul, or otherwise supreme being. So we have the body, nature, like that. The body, the soul exists in the body. And in the soul, that supreme being is there. God is there. God dwells there also. God is everywhere. God in that also. Not only human being, in everything. Sarvam Kalvidam Brahma. That principle. He explained all this Veda walk properly. God is in everything, everything. Animate and inanimate. So he was a spiritual revolutionary. And he was a social reformer too. Unlike many other, particularly even today, you know, the caste system, females and male difference, gender different. Many temples, many places, ladies were not allowed, but our Veda never said that equality. There were so many. Maitreyi, Sita, and all that we know. But people followed half knowledge and there were problems. Even today, you know, the casteism is playing a role very badly, even in our states. Different caste, different male, female, and higher caste, lower caste, all those. So he was really pained. Though he was born in Brahmin family, today we call it as Iyengars, those who put Vaishnava namas, you know, follow Vaishnavism. But he went to not only the Brahmin gurus, but everyone. Whoever were great, he was following them. He wanted to learn his simplicity, humbleness, like that. So many gurus were there. Ramanujacharya was the main guru for him. And he loved some gurus because of the differences. That his first guru was none other than follower of Shankaracharya, Advaita. But he left him again seeking further in Ramanujacharya. Ultimately, in fact, he did not even meet him. He only followed his principles, what he taught. And there were so many stories about him where he treated everyone equally. And his master, Guru, so when he went to him ultimately for that final, there is an initiation we talk about. The Guru initiating the disciple into spirituality. For that, a Bija Mandra is given, a name is given, or many ways. That is the tradition of our Sanatana Dharma rituals. By the way, what is ritual? Every religion is talking about ritual, ritual, ritual. Every religion has its own rituals. Hinduism, in Sikhism, Jainism, all. And within Hinduism, various sects. So when the soul of a seer, a great being, when the soul of a seer, his spirit gets intensely involved in the ritual. Remember, his spirit gets intensely involved in the ritual, it becomes spiritual. How beautiful. That's how spirituality is. So ritual is needed for ordinary people. This was his main teachings. Do it. Become spiritual. You are born spiritual, yes, but we have forgotten. So crossing all the barriers of individual religions, and reaching the realm of oneness of all beings. This is, he is also saying. So, Sarvam Kalvidam Brahma, oneness. He has also propounded the same thing. And so when he wanted to get initiated by the master, he went there. Then the Guru says, yes, but you should not reveal this to anybody and everybody undeserving. This is a secret. See, all the initiation, even I was fortunate to get initiated by a master 25 years back. And many other masters in between. Yes. It is to be treated as secret. Why? Because this is sacred. It is the trust between the master and disciple, Guru and Shishya. It is not just like nursery rhyme, chanting publicly. No. It is the connection, the vibration. The vibration is the connection. Even without a mantra, like Ramana Maharshi can initiate just by look, by touch. This all happened in our Bharata Desha. The Bharata is not the India, the small India today. Eastern countries all together. So this is how the systems were followed and respected. It was sacred because it was sacred. So the Guru told him like this, yes. So he said, yes, I will abide by that. And he was initiated with the condition. Then rest is history actually. Afterwards, what happened? As soon as he got that, he was so happy, he felt the bliss. And you know what he did? He went to the temple, not Srirangam, another I forgot the name, and climbed the tower of the temple and stood there. And he called everyone, dear friends, dear masters, you are all masters, like what you are telling here. You are all entitled to see God, to talk about God, to chant God's name, to enjoy that. We are here. And that God's particle, what you talk about like that. God is inside your soul also. You are not different. And he initiated everyone into that mantra. What is that mantra? Please wait. And after that, Guru called him and asked him, what is this, my dear Ramanuja? I told you, but you broke the rule. You know what he said? I know what will happen when I break the rule of a Guru. We are not supposed to. I know. I may go to hell, Naraka, Patala. I will not go to Swarga, Vaikunta today, Vaikunta Vasa. Today all are going to Vaikunta Ekadashi, northern door. I will not go. I know, because to alleviate the misery of others, I don't mind facing the throes of hell. I am ready to go to hell. This is the answer he gave. If I can help the humanity, all the poor, downtrodden, lower caste, upper caste, irrespective of that, all human beings, I don't mind. All are equally qualified to chant the name of God. All are eligible to enter a temple. The Creator showed no partiality, nor should we. This is what he said. Those days, even today, it is there, partiality. Lower caste were not allowed, all this gone. Today, politicians, everybody talk about the equality, but are they practicing? Only more in words than reality. So, his birth, this millennium of his birth, 1,000 years over, is the right time to celebrate. That is how this celebration, the Statue of Equality, the name given near Hyderabad, has come by the Jier, who is known as Chinna Ramanujacharya. Chinna Jier. The Jier, maybe the name Jier is in Tamil. Maybe the word has come from seer. or the seer word has come from jeer, maybe the other way. So seer, who has seen. So the Tridandi, Chinna, Sriman Narayana, Ramanuja, Jeer Swami. He is the soul behind today. So people have forgotten what Ramanujacharya stood for. So he is reviving that for that purpose, this statue of equality. So it should be really great. It's not just a small temple. There are 108 Divya Deshas today, Vaishnava it knows. So these 108 small temples, Divya Deshas, temple of Vishnu, is symbolically created there. So you can go around, it takes 2-3 hours there. So that is there. And Vaishnava priests are there. So it is a real temple also. One should go once in a lifetime at least. I was fortunate I could make it this time thanks to Dr. Newton. I went to QLU for 10 days program. After that I went. So Ramanujacharya's principles all are eligible, he says, to enter a temple and you can chant. There is no partiality in worship of God. Shed your ego, serve all beings as service to God. Serve society, which is the universal form of God. The nature itself is the body of God. This is what he says. Nobody is infallible. Do not humiliate anyone. What is of supreme importance is purity of mind and deed. Kaya, Vacha, Manasa. Purity, purity, purity. This is all that is needed. This is his teachings. That is why today the Bhakti Sampradaya is so popular. And of course, followed by so many Panduranga temple, Vitala temple in Maharashtra. Some of you know, would have gone. I have gone decades back, I forgot. There Krishna has come, Panduranga, in physical form, and he was with many devotees. Physically, but many did not know. So this is the beauty of worship, Bhakti Mark. Ultimately, yes, self-realization, fine. But Bhakti is the easiest path, and particularly in this Yuga, Kali Yuga, it is said, just Nama Smarana, Nama Sankirtana is sufficient. Rama, Rama, Krishna, Krishna, Narayana, Govinda, Govindam Bhaja Mudhamade, what Shankaracharya said, for attaining that simplest path. You don't have to go through various rituals and rigorous penance like earlier rishis have done. By the way, the name, again, I remember. Ramanuja, how this name came. See, Sheshanag, you know, the Ananda Shayana, Srirangam, Trivandrum, and Ananda Padmanabha. You know, the Vishnu is lying or sitting on the 1,000-hooded serpent is Anandanag. All again part of the same one and same God, Vishnu, called Sheshasai. When Patanjali is said to be the incarnation of Shesha. Now, that's why you can see like this. Similarly, in the Treta Yuga, you know, when Sri Rama was there, Lakshmana, his brother, was avatara of Shesha. Okay. So who was Lakshmana? He was younger brother of Rama. So Ramanuja is also said to be the avatar of same Shesha. That is why his name was given as Rama Anuja. So interesting. All this I never knew before. But when you go deep into that, so wherever we go, you have to know the greatness and what it is, what is the significance. Not Tiki, Johnny, Dimmy, like that. Our people just give some names. Even we call the same names for the dog also. Of course, impartiality between God and man is fine. Dog lovers and God lovers are same. It's all right, fine. But we have a system. You have to know the meaning behind it. For example, my name is Parameshwara. Why this name my father gave? Because my father's name was that. So this is how it is given. The first son. Now my son's name is Subramanya. My father's name is Subramanya. So when I call Subramanya, I remember my father's name. Like that, the lineage we will not forget at least 2, 3 before us. Today, how do we remember? So all rituals we remember that. Sankalpa, we say, the nakshatra, star, and the gotra. What is this gotra? Kashyapa gotra, Vishwamitra gotra. I am Shivalsa gotra. Shivalsa Muni was there. So all rishis were married family people. And we are belonging to that lineage. So we should know all these things. So this is all Bhakti Marg. And if you see 1,000 names are there for Narayana, 1,000 names are there for all the gods in our system. So one of the names always we give. 1,000 names you can choose with the meaning. That is how all this. So Ramanuja name itself is significant. Today, Vaikuntha Ekadasi, live relay is going on in many channels here. Sri Lanka particularly, it's going on. There are some channels devoted for that. So there, and after that, even Ramanuja, the Nama itself has become so powerful, like Ram, Nam, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Rama, Krishna, like that. When Ramanuja's name is chanted, people get a lot of benefits out of that. The vibration, changing the vibration, positive vibrations come. Om Namo Narayanaya, we say, now this is the mantra secret. Those days, even chanting that was prohibited. And initiation, the mantra, the great mantra today, everyone has all this YouTube and all this media publicly spoken about. So the mantra initiated to Ramanuja by his guru was nothing, none other than this. The great name, Om Namo Narayanaya. Let us chant mentally and merge into that vibration. Om Namo Narayanaya. Om Namo Narayanaya. Om Namo Narayanaya. I am chanting this publicly with the intention of Sri Ramanuja to make it known to the world. I am sure all of you will be happy to chant this name, irrespective of the caste, creed, sex, religion, anything. We need a form. Without that, it is difficult for ordinary people. That is why temples are constructed. The ideal behind all the idols are more important than decorating with gold and precious things alone. To say God can do it, it is because of the devotion. And ultimately, surrender to Him, then we can see Him here. As He says, in every soul, God is there. So, Narayana, Narayana, Narayana. There are so many real stories. You can know Bhagavata. If you read, you will know Bhagavatam. So many stories. In the story form, it is given by 18 Puranas, by Vyasa Maharshi, Muni, for the ordinary people to know. Easily we will remember. By talking about Ramanujas, we know what is Visishta Advaita. Otherwise, how do we know? It's simply a concept, Advaita, Visishta Advaita. Then after this, few 100 years, Madhvacharya came. Advaita. He said completely, God is separate, I am separate. Bhakti, Bhakti, Bhakti. Like that. So, different paths. We can follow any path. Ultimately, all roads lead to Rome, we say. Earlier days, of course. Like that. Today, all roads lead to Sri Lanka. So, with that bhava, bhakti bhava, feeling, we all, or many masters have talked about thought, feeling, then action. The action will be definitely wonderful. It becomes karma yoga. Karma becomes karma yoga. So, masters, let us contemplate on his teachings. See, one instance I'll tell you about his, many stories are there. Probably in Google, you may get also, I don't know. Many, even today, in spite of his teachings, many, I have friends, Iyengar's friends, my ex-colleagues and all that. When I gone to a Shiva temple, when I was visiting, while I was working those days, my Chari friend stood outside. He did not enter. See, educated people even today do like that, spaining. But I go to both Vaishnava temple, Shiva, because temple is a place, it's only symbolism, first understand. And ancient temples, when you go there, you can feel the resonance, vibration. So receive that vibration. For that, there is no Narayana separate, there is no Shiva separate. When Ramanuja was persecuted there in Tamil Nadu, so he, in fact, came to Karnataka, our state, where I live now. And Melkote, on the way to Mysore, there's a temple which he consecrated. And one small story I'll tell you. In the Shaivites, poets follow, they are called who sing the glory of God. Poets are called Nayanmars. Here, the Vaishnavism, who are following and singing, the poets are called as Alvars. There were 12 Alvars famous. So whatever Alvars were there before even Ramanuja was born. So he followed them and he sang and propagated all this to the ordinary people. So spiritual revolutionary. And those days, because of the persecution, Shaivite king was giving him trouble. He came here. And there was a story. It's a history, not story, in fact. The Muslims invaded and they were destroying all the temples. Then the idol, Ulsavamurti of Sri Ranganatha, was carried, were hidden in Karnataka here. Then that also they caught hold of these invaders, and the Tipu's ancestors or Tipu's, whatever it is, it was there. And it was given as a toy to the king's, Mughal king's daughter. She was playing like a toy. And she became so affectionate with this toy. Everything is that toy, like that she was there. So after the war and all that was over, Ramanujacharya went to him and they came to know that it is there, that idol. He went and he said, "It is our God, we need it, kindly give." He persuaded. Other people said, "No, don't go there, they will kill you," and all that. Otherwise, we have to attack them and take it like that. Those kings were telling, but he said, "No, I will go." He went and requested. Then the king laughed and said, "It's a real story. If it is God, your God, you call him, he will come. Why should I give? Why should I ask her to give?" Then he sang. Of course, I'm not good at singing Tamil. I don't know that. Pasurams were called out singing the glory of God. He sang, "Come," in Tamil. It happened. The toy in the hands of that girl jumped to the laps of Sri Ramanuja and it was installed. Melkote, again you should go, and Ramanuja's temple is also there. So like that, there are so many things. It's all history. They are not mythology, talking about Vishnu, Shiva and all that, what we talk about. Is history. We should know our ancient history and pass it on to the youngsters, the next generation. Otherwise, of course, we will not lose it. We say we will lose it. We will never lose it. See, every country, many countries were destroyed. Like where is Lebanon? Where is Palestine today? And where is USSR today? Now again, Russia and Ukraine divided. Now again, they are fighting. Again, it is going to be divided. And religion, various. Where are the religions today? Dying. Every religion has different sects. But India, Sanatana Dharma, it is a way of life. It will never die because of the unity. Unity and diversity. So let us understand the concept and practice in our day-to-day life. What I can do, little bit contribution. Let that be our resolution for the new calendar year 2023, my dear friends. Let us enjoy our journey together and kindly close your eyes. Let's breathe ourselves. This body is a temple. Deho devalaya prokto jivo devas sanatanaha tyajeda jnana nirmalyam soham bhavena pujayet. This body is a temple. Keep it clean, pure. Mind, body. Let's make pure. Why? Nama Sankirtana, it can be purified. The essence in it, the soul, the energy is Sanatana, the God in it. Jivo Devas Sanatana, that Jivatma is Sanatana. Advaita says Atma and Paramatma is same. Vishishta Advaita says there is Atma, there is also Paramatma. That's only subtle difference. They never, great souls like Ramanujacharya, they never fought each other. Everyone was interested in only reforming and helping the humanity to achieve the ultimate goal of self-realization, Kaivalya. Just let us meditate, closing the eyes gently, being here and now. Take few beautiful, slow, deep breaths, inhaling the positive energy everywhere, the universal energy. And let us exhale all the blocks, all the phobias, manias, used up energy. We are not carrying anything on our shoulders, my dear friends. Everything is taken care of. When the Creator has created, He knows how to take care. Nothing is on our head, not even our own biological children. Everyone is equal. Every soul is here to realize its ultimate purpose, helping each other with this clear understanding. Let us be with the gratitude to all the masters, with salutations to Guru Parampara, whoever is sitting in front of us, standing in front of us and guiding us, whether man or animal. Everyone is here to teach us. Let's learn from everyone, from everything, and spread the energy of love, the light of love, energy of light, which is in me, in you, in everywhere, in everyone. Just relax the body from head to toes. Become aware, awareness, let it flow. Relax your eyelids. Let it flow all the way down, the wave of relaxation, like the water of Ganga, flowing from the head of Shiva, like the river of Kaveri surrounding Sri Ranganatha temple. Irrespective of the geography, river Kaveri flows everywhere and giving water to the crops, to the people, purifying the roads on the way, and ultimately connecting, reaching its destination, the ocean, near Mayavaram. Kaveri river ends. And when the river ends, merges into the ocean, it becomes ocean. We are all oceanic. All of us have a right for self-realization. Let's be in that flow. Just be. Just be. If your mind wanders, please bring back your awareness to the breath or to the Nama. Om Namo Narayanaya. Or to the form of Narayana. Namo Narayana. Masters, slowly, slowly, slowly become aware of your body, this temple. Become aware of your surroundings. Whenever you are ready, slowly start coming back to here, this world of senses. Let's be thankful, grateful to the universe, to Sri Ramanujacharya and all the lineage of gurus who gave us wisdom, guidance, how to live. And to our biological parents and all other kith and kin, friends living around us, helping in our journey. With an attitude of gratitude, let us come back. You may take a deep breath. You may place your palms on your eyes gently without pressing the eyeballs. Om Namo Narayanaya. Let this Nama reverberate within and without, and Srishti, Sthiti, the maintenance of this universe will go on beautifully. Everyone can live happily, healthily, joyfully. Thank you very much. Thank you all once again. You may open your eyes whenever you are ready with a beautiful smile. And you can open your cameras also and share anything you would like to. He wrote 9 scriptures detailing the essence of Vedic knowledge without any adulteration of speculation or other self-manifested thought processes. These works include 4 commentaries on the key message of the Upanishads and the Brahma Sutra, a commentary on Sri Bhagavad Gita, 3 prose works of devotion focusing on surrendering to the Supreme Being, and a manual of daily worship. For the past 1,000 years, these works have been celebrated and studied methodically by scholars of all schools throughout the world. And I just noted down the 9 scriptures. Those who are interested can see it. Veda Artha Sangraha, number 1. Then Sri Bhashya. Bhashya means commentary on Brahma Sutras. Shankaracharya also commented on Brahma Sutra. Sriman Ramanujacharya also. So if you read both, you will know both are same ultimately, but in a different way explained. Then Gita Bhashya about Bhagavad Gita. Simply chanting, we may not understand the relevance, whereas the commentaries written by these great souls will give a lot of benefit. Then Vedanta Deepa, then Vedanta Sara. This Vedanta Sara book may be available. That is for the beginners, in fact. Then Sharanagati Gadya, how to surrender. Sri Ranga Gadya, another prose, he has written. Then Sri Vaigunda Gadya, about Vaikuntha, what you are talking about today, Vaikuntha Ekadashi today. These are all by Sri Ramanujacharya. So some other people would have published today that you will have to check. I'm not aware. If you see, you may get it. Many mission, they would have published. But the 9 scriptures are this Vaikuntha Gadya, then Nitya Grantha, daily routine, how to live. All this he has given. So anyone would like to share, please come forward, then we can proceed. In fact,